Lesson 3.17. I feel sorry for you that this lesson I put so many questions there. But since I appreciate you probably the only one or two or three students who's watching these videos, if you could, on top of 3.17, if you put, I watched the video, well, I can tell that from the Edmodo, then you can skip some problems. For example, I can let you skip problem 12. Okay, but I'm gonna go through anyways. Problem number 5. A. Transform each equation using each rule given. Write the resulting equation and sketch its graph. So A, we have y equals x squared, and we have some transformation equation. The rule, which is x y maps to x plus 5 and y. So what you're going to do is all x you have will be x plus 5. So this will be y equals x plus 5 parentheses squared. Okay? That x became, you're going to erase that x and you're going to replace x plus 5 instead, and you're going to put the parentheses. So y equals x will be something like this. Oops. Will be, as you know, it should be something like this. Oops. Use that one. It will be something like this. Okay, because y equals x plus 2, y equals x squared will be, if it's 0, that'll be 0 squared. If x is 3, then y will be 3 squared, which is 9. If we have negative 3, then that will be negative 3 squared, that would be 9. Right? But let's say we have some other number, which is this one. We're going to put, well, if we put 0 for x, that would be 0 plus 5, which is 5, and square it, that's 25. Okay, so it would be 0 and 25. So it would be all the way up there. Somewhere over here. Right? And if you have 1, that would be 1 plus 5 is 36. Right? 1 plus 5 is 6, and square it, that's 36. That would be all the way up somewhere over here. Well, it's way higher than that. So you're going to sketch that. So that's part A of problem 5. You do the rest by yourself. Problem 6. Sketch the graph of each equation on the same coordinate plane. So you have y minus 2 equals x plus y squared. So you plot some points, you plug some number in. So for example, A, you have y minus 2 equals x plus 1 squared. Plug some number in for x. So let's say put 0, that will be 1 squared. So we have y minus 2 equals 0 plus 1 squared, which is 1. So 3 minus 2 is 1. So if x is 0, so we have that point, then y is 3. If we plug in 1 here, if x equals 1, then we'll have y minus 2 equals 1 plus 1 squared, so it's 4. And 6 minus 2 is 4. So if x is 1, and y equals 6. Collect some numbers, points like that, so we know where to plot, at least 2 points. How about, what if we have negative 1? If you have negative 1, then plug in for x, we have y minus 2 equals -1 plus 1, which is 0, and 0 squared is 0. We know 2 minus 2 is 0. So if x is -1, then y equals 0. So you plot this point on the coordinate plane on a graph paper, or you make your own coordinate like this, and you do B, C, D, and make sure to graph everything on the same coordinate plane. Problem 7. The graph of the equation x squared plus y squared equals 6x plus 8y minus 24 is a circle of radius 1 centered at the point 3, 4. So we are talking about, here's the graph, here's the coordinates. I feel like I'm become Khan Academy guy. Okay, so we are talking about 3, 1. So 1, well, let's make it a little. 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 4. So this is the point 3, 4. And we are talking about a circle. Let's see how smart this is. Can you make a circle? Okay. So that doesn't want to make a circle. Whatever. So we are talking about the circle. This is a circle. The radius is 1. Okay? Use a translation to write an equation for a graph that is a circle of radius 1 with the given center. So center is 3, -1. So that's part A. Part A, 3 and -1. So 3 and -1, we have 1 to 3 and -1 right here. And then the radius, we draw a circle. What is happening here? It goes down definitely. How many times? 5, right? So 1, 2, 3, 4 from to the x-axis, and then from the x-axis we have 1. So it translated 5 units down. So that's the transformation of this. How about B, which is center is -10, 4. -10 will be somewhere over here and 4 up there, right? So what if we move that circle all the way down there? What is happening? Okay, so that's problem 7. Problem 11. Decide whether each point is on the graph of the equation x squared minus xy plus y squared equals 27. So again, we have a long equation, but what we have to do is the same. It's a little tedious because it's longer calculation, but all we have to do is the same. So the question is 2, 0. Would that be on the graph? How do we find out? Test it, right? How do we test it? Plug the numbers in there to see if it works. Okay. X is 2, y is 0. We're going to replace all x with 2, so we'll have x squared minus 2 times 0 plus y squared, which is 0 squared. Is that 27? No. What does it mean by no? That means it's not going to be on the graph. Let's move on. You're going to do the rest. Problem 12. Use the graph of x squared minus the same graph and shown that at the right to sketch the graph of that. So we have x squared minus xy plus y squared equals 27. Now that changes to x plus 3 squared minus x plus 3 y minus 4 plus y minus 4 squared equals 27. Sketch it. So obviously the graph will be, it's going to be just a little bit of, the shape will be the same, however, the position will be different because of these guys, +3, +3, and -4, and -4. So you plug in some numbers. For example, on the original graph, there is a intersection point, -5, 0-ish? I'm not sure. Looks like it. Plug the number in there. See what happened. So this is the original graph. Sketch of that. And this is -5, 0. If you plug these numbers in there for x and for y, then that point will move some other place, for example here or maybe there, and then you can say, okay, it shifted to the left, certain units, and it go up, 5 units or whatever, or so you find that out. Problem 13. Standardized test prep. Which graph is the graph of y equals x minus absolute value of x minus 2 plus 3. So first graph A, we have something like this, and we know we have a unique point right here. This point is 2, 3. That is not on any other graph. You plug the number in there. If it works, that means A matches to this one. If not, you're going to have to find the unique point of B, which is 0, 0. Okay? So that's a unique. That 0, 0 is not any other graph hits 0, 0. So you're going to plug that in. If it works, the answer is B, but, I'm not sure. You got to find that out.